job, this.
What delights might there be to find in Hamilton?
Now this is a conundrum.
I'll go on an adventure.
It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
And should my story entertain you?
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you at... How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. I happened upon this little curio the other day. Here, you're welcome to it if you'd like. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out. I thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
Am
I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
Interested in my wares?
I don't what they used to.
I'm in no hurry to leave. Let's take it easy.
It's one of life's great pleasures.
And urchins close to their kind.
Well met, sir.
For my next shipment.
I could do with a few more hours. Could use a bit of peace and quiet.
Good day to you.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
Aye, got some coin to spare you? What would you of me? I'll have no trouble.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or...
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Those soldiers' aid you would fain have let. Unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command. Our road was a long one, but here we...
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel, but you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
What to do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the... I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church... I was hoping you'd say, I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I...
Now we seek gold ore. Though it is sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Right you are.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, we've got just what we need tucked away in storage. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
How vast the sea is.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Another day over. Ruining my vegetables. Spoonful of misfortune. Pleasant.
We cannot break it from this side.
True enough.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Have mercy on no sin.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grind. I'd wager we've plenty of gold ore. Shall we deliver it to Miss Daphne? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Could you come over here? A good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
Let us keep this place in mind for when night falls.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. I'd wager we've plenty of gold ore. Shall we deliver it to Miss Daphne? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
They say the Sovereign was bathed in the dragon's fell flame, such that his countenance was burned beyond recognition. And yet he draws breath. What surer sign could there be that he is our ruler true? I do hope his majesty shall recover soon. Mayhap.
Over here! It seems we already possess what's required of us. Good. We're here.
How to spend the day? Oi, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
Of course.
Bleeding rogue!
Hoi, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways towards improving life in the slums.
Right you are.
I've a terrible itch.
Never should have come here.
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
So tight. I hit just about anywhere.
So long as I have my elf, I shan't complain.
Here you are, sir.
What else needs doing?
Nothing ever seems to happen round here.
Isn't there anything to do round here?
This is my sweet place, the more the merrier.
New day is the chance to turn
The person we seek isn't here. Perhaps we'd best come back later?
I'm not sure we're making any progress here. We might want to remind ourselves of the particulars of our task.
Go on, have a look.
Stomach's growling. Time for an early supper.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
You're always such fun to talk to. You're always such...
Interested in my wares?
Hoy, friend! Have any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis now I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps till then, take care.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
That's just what I was thinking. Mayhap you'll learn aught of this scoundrel who would claim your title if you attended a palace masquerade. We're off to Burnworth Palace, then. I'd gladly accompany you into the palace if I could, Master, but my kind are only permitted as far as the entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. We must rest, though the sun is...
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond. I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider. Well, friend, what say you? Sorry I am to hear it. You know where to find me?
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, Master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
I quite agree.
Well met, sir.
Greetings. Well, here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, do come again.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
The goblin's lair lies somewhere along the western... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson. At least.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd fain sell you this home of mine, only don't ask me to lower the price any. Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you...
Gather round! Treat your ears to it!
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
The goblin's lair lies... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Need anything?
Many thanks.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I know every face here. No harm can come of a bit of kindness, I always say. I can't make head nor tail of this.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate it.